There's a Clouded Jedi here for another action figure review. Today I'm going to be reviewing some 6-inch figures from the Toys X-Men the movie line from back in 2000. This is Patrick Stewart as Professor X. Now, I saw this one. He's in the wheelchair. He has Cerebro on his head. You know, I just had to pick him up. I just thought he was so cool. He comes in a couple different variations. He comes with a blue suit with a red tie, which is what you see in the picture here. The one I have is a black suit version and a silver tie. It's a pretty good likeness for him. Patrick Stewart, that is. And if you had to have Professor Xavier in a movie, you know, it was going to have to be Patrick Stewart. So anyway, here he is. So mutants, they're born with genetic structures that have gifted them with extraordinary powers. Gathered together by Professor Charles Xavier, the X-Men have learned to use their incredible abilities to better mankind and fight against injustice. Unknown to society at large, these outlaw mutants fight an endless battle against prejudice and try to bridge the ever-widening gulf between humanity and mutant kind by protecting a hostile world that fears them. Here you have Professor X with motorized wheelchair and cerebral helmet. Charles Francis Xavier possesses the most powerful mind on Earth. The mutant telepath, also known as Professor X, can read the thoughts of others, impose his own will to take over other people's mind or erase their memories. This visionary has dedicated his life to fighting for his dream of peaceful coexistence between man and mutant kind. To aid in his crusade, he founded a school for gifted youngsters to secretly train young mutants to control their amazing powers. Xavier now uses his special abilities to lead his clandestine team of X-Men into battle against Magneto and his brotherhood of evil mutants. So, these Tobiz figures, they each have something about them that either gives them an action or something that just makes them kind of cool. This one, his wheelchair is motorized, so you connect Professor X to the wheelchair using the 3 plugs and holes on his back and on the seat of the wheelchair. Position Professor X in the wheelchair is sewn. Place the cerebral helmet over his head. Follow figure 3 to connect the cerebral helmet cables to the back of the chair. Plug both cables from Professor X's cerebral helmet into the holes in the back of the chair as sewn. For motorized wheelchair action, pull back the wheelchair, allowing the wheels to drag. Release the wheelchair and watch Professor X zoom by. Professor X's arm will raise up to give the X-Men orders. Reset arm and pull back the wheelchair to continue the X-Men motorized play. So that's pretty cool. I guess his arm rises by itself. So that's not a bad little feature. Okay, Red X logo doubles as a display stand for the figures. That's kind of neat. Didn't realize that. There are a couple other action figures in this line. Came out back in 2000. And that's my packaging review for Professor X with motorized wheelchair and cerebral. And thank you for watching.